Hello, grade 1A and grade 1B. Today I would like to start me and Mr. Eminem solving the mathematics exam review sheet semester 1. Miss Lara will pass by different topics we covered this semester and she will remind all of you about the rules of what we have taken this semester. Are you ready? Let's go! Now, Mr. Eminem and I will start solving the first question. We have to use the graph to answer this question. Here we have people's favorite fruit, apples, bananas, and strawberry. Now, the first question we have, do more people like banana or strawberry? The first thing you have to do to know which fruit do people like, we have to count each one of them. Let's try to count the banana and the strawberry first. We have banana 1, 2, and 3. Let's count the strawberries 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There are 6 people who like strawberry more than banana. It means that number 6 is greater than number 3. After that, you have to write here strawberry. Here we go. Let's move to the second question. Which fruit has 3 votes? In order to know which fruit has three and only 3 votes, we have to count only the object that have 3. Okay, now let's try to count the apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do apple have more than 3 votes? There are more than 3, but it doesn't have apple alone doesn't have 3 votes. Let's count the strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are more than 3. We still have only one choice, which is the banana. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 bananas. Then bananas got 3 votes. Now, how many people like apple? In order to know how many people like apple, we have to count the apple themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 people who like banana. We have to, apple. We have to write here 5. Let's move to the other question here. We have which fruit has more than 5 votes? We have to look which fruit has more than 5, not less, 5, more than 5. Let's count. Let's count the apple first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5, but there are not more. Let's count the bananas again. 1, 2, 3. There are 3, there are not more. Let's try the strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There are 6 people or more than 5 votes for strawberry, which is 6. Then strawberry here got more than 5 votes. Now, let's move to the fifth question here. There are how many more votes for strawberry than apple? First thing we look at the apple themselves and the strawberries. Let's check how many more votes for strawberries than the apple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5, and let's check for the strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we have to put here in our mind which one has bigger, definitely the strawberry, and which one has less, the apple. In order to reach here, we have to put 5 and continue counting. 5, and how many more? 6. One more. We have to write 1 here. Let's move to the other question. Here we have to color the correct number of objects shown in each group. We have here number 15. Then we have to color only 15 cups. Let's try together. Mr. Eminem here, the red one, will help us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, we finished them all. We have here 15 cups that have been colored like this number here. Let's move to the second one. There are 12. Are they all? We don't know. We have to count each leaf and to color it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here we stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Only 12. Here we have more than 12, so that we have to stop. We don't have to color them. Only 12. Let's go with Mr. Eminem to the second question now. Here we have to fill in the blanks to complete the sentences. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Mr. Eminem here is helping you again. Let's try now. We have, first of all, we have to count how many fish do we have here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The first thing you have to look at, how many out of these 4 are shaded. It means that how many are colored inside, not white, they are gray. Only this one here is colored inside gray. Then we have 1 out of 4 are shaded. The second one, are you ready here? Let's go. We have to count the whole fish together. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many fish are in all? There are 6 fish in all. How many are shaded? It means they are colored inside. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you have to write here 4 out of 6 are shaded. Not all. Now, let's count the sea stars, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many stars are there in all? There are 5 stars in all. But how many are shaded out of these 5? 1, 2. Only 2 that are colored inside are shaded. 2 out of 5 are shaded. Let's move with Mr. Eminem to the other question here. We have question 2. We have to write how many using circles if you want, or you can write the sentence as it is, the addition sentence. Here we have to show 5. This is 5 plus how many we add? Here we have to add 2. Which one is greater, 5 or 2? Definitely 5. We put 5 in our head and we continue counting on our fingers. 5, 6, 7. How many are in all? 7. Miss Lara now will move to the second one. We have to show 3 here. And we have to add. What's the sign of addition? We add by the sign. How many do we have to add? 1. 1 here. Equal. Which one is the greater? We have 3. 3 is the greatest. We put 3 in our head and we continue counting on our fingers. 3, 4. We have to write 4. Okay. Number 3, we have to write the equation of the greatest number. Did you see the greatest number here? Okay. Which one is greater? 7 or 4? Definitely 7 is greater than 4. Then here we have to write the equation of this one here. 5 plus 2 equals to 7. Let's go again with Mr. Eminem. Hello, Mr. Eminem. Don't hesitate. We are here to help you. Grade 1A and B will help you to solve this question. Now we have to write the number and we have to add cross and down. Here we have to count first the white dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 white dots. And here we have 1. We write here number 1. Which one is greater? 5. We put 5 in our head and we continue counting on our fingers. 5, 6. Here there is number 6. Now let's move to add cross and down. Here we have 5 and here we have 1 plus. Did you see 1? Here we have 6 in all. Don't worry, Mr. M&M. Here we are. We are here to help you. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 here. And how many plus are added? 1, 2, 3. Which one is greater, 4 or 3? Definitely 4. We put 4 in our head and we continue counting on our fingers. 4, 5, 6, and 7. We write here 7. Again, we put 4 here, the same thing, but we have to add it cross and down. And 3 here equals to 7. Here we go. Don't worry, Mr. M&M. Mr. Grade 1, A and B are perfect. Now, we have here to write the missing number, and we have the number line here, 1 up to 20. Here we have number 9 and we have number 11. What comes between 9 and 11? Let's count. 9, 10, 11. What number did I say here? It's 10. We have to write here directly. We have to write number 10. Did you see it? It is between 9 and 11. The second one, we have to count. We have here 7 and 8. What comes directly before 7 here? We have number 6. Let's try to count 6, 7, and 8. Great job! Mr. M&M and his team here are waiting that they know and they are pretty sure that grade 1A and grade 1B will solve this worksheet. Let's go now to question number 4. We have to fill in the blanks of each crossword puzzle to make the addition equation. Let's start here. Are you ready? Yes, Mr. M&M, we are ready now and we will help you. We have here 0 and we have here that equals to 9. Bear in mind, everything we add to a 0, it stays the number itself. Here we have 9 and I have to add here to put here 9 so that 0 plus 9 equals to 9. Don't forget, whatever you add to 0, it remains the number itself. Now, the same thing here, I'll go cross. We have 0 and 4. What did I say now? Mr. M&M and I said that whatever I add to the number 0 or the number itself I added to 0, it stays the number itself. 0 plus 4, we have nothing, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to write 4. Miss Lara is here now. We have 3 and 4. If I want to add something to number 3, a number to number 3, and give us 4, what's that number? Let's count. We put 3 in our head. 3, 4. What number is it here? 1. We put 1 here. It means that 1 plus 3 equals to 4. Here I have now 2 plus 4. We are here now. 2 plus 4. Which one is greater? We have 4. We put 4 in our head and we continue counting on our hands. 4, 5, 6. We have to write here 6. Let's go again. Here, Mr. M&M, the red one, is hesitating and he doesn't know how to solve it. We have to help him and we know how to help him. Let's read. On Hiba's birthday, Hiba's mother was putting candles on the cake. She first put 4 red candles and then she put 6 pink ones. Can you tell us, Mr. M&M? Think about it. Can you tell us how old is she now, or how old Hiba is now? Okay, we know. We write 4 because first thing her mom put 4 red candles and plus, because here we have the word and, it means we add 6 pink equals 2. Which one is the greater here? We have 6. Be careful, Mr. M&M. We put first thing, we put the greatest number in our head and we continue counting. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How old is she now? She's 10 years old. With a smiley face. Okay, now the second one. There were no chocolates in the box. Nothing in the box. Mona came and put 9 chocolates. How many chocolates are in all? Let's try. Nothing, it means 0. We write here 0 plus, how many did Mona put? She put 9. How many are in all? Since we have 0 here, yeah, Mr. M&M, because grade 1A and B knows the answer and you don't know it, okay, since we have 0 and whatever I add to it, it stays the number itself, then the number here is 9. Here we go. Let's move to the second question now, to the other question. Here we have to circle 2 pumpkins, okay, in each row that add the number on the left. What number do we have on the left, yeah, Mr. M&M? We have here number 8. Okay, now let's try to write the equation. Let's try first to write 2 and 6. Mr. M&M will write 2 plus 6 equals, bear in mind, Mr. M&M, you have to put the greatest number in your head and you continue counting on your fingers. 6, 7, 8. It is 8. Great job. Let us check another equation. Maybe it works. Here I have 1 and here I have 7. Let's try if they give us 8. We have or here to write, or 1 plus 7. Which one is greater? 7. You put 7 in our head and you continue counting. 7, 8. Oh, it worked. 8. Excellent. Great job, Mr. M&M. No, not Mr. M&M. This is grade 1. A and B are solving them perfectly. Now, let's do the second one. We have the number 9. We have to sum here, to sum up, and they have to give us 9. Let's try 4 and 5. 4 plus 5, does it equal to 9? We will see. Which one is the greatest? We have 5. We put 5 in our head. Mr. M&M, be careful. We put 5 in our head and we continue counting. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it worked. Can we try another equation? Let's try. Or 7 and 2. 7 plus 2. Which one is greater? 7. We put 7 in our head, yeah, Mr. M&M, and we continue counting. 7, 8, 9. This is 9. Here we go again. And we'll say for you, good luck, and especially Mr. M&M, the yellow one, and his team here. They're saying good luck and goodbye.